Hi guys, I am so glad you're here. Let's take a few breaths up. Super glad you're here. Inhale, I'm gonna move my arch and up and exhale. Keep going. I'm going to tilt the screen back just a little bit more on my end. Go up and good. Breathe in. Now the shoulders are getting warmed up, the hips, the knees, the ankles. Good. Now we're going to do very similar, but we're going to go arms in front. Now lift your arms and then lower. Your heels are heavier than your toes. Good morning, everybody. You're lengthening through your knees. And 5, you're going to feel your inner thighs. And 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, and then 10, and then we're going to go into more of a parallel. The arms are going to parallel squat. Your arms are going to go forward, stand 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, and then calf raises. So both heels go up and up. Good. And up and up and up. Each toe has its own weight, so you're making sure the pinky toe doesn't have all your weight. 7, good. 8, 9, and 10. One more time through that. Heels heavy, arms in front. 10, 9, building strong legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good. Lowering 3 and lifting the arms. 2, lowering the tush, lifting the arms. Now 10 of the squats, they're heel heavy, arms forward. If these weren't to be good for you, then you could always go to a calf raise or a single leg balance. And 4, and 5, good, strong legs. 6, knees with the second toe. 7, and 8, and 9. Now the heels are going to go up, so we'll lift up the heels and lower, lift and lower. 3, 4, 5, knees soft. 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Let's take one set of dégagé, or what's called botte-mon, whatever the height is good for you. We're going to do 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side, take 10, 9. You can lift high. 3, 4, 5. You're balancing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to go to the inner thigh. So it's going to cross the midline. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other side, you're doing great. Inner thigh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now either use a wall, a piece of furniture, or your foam roller, but we're going to take a single calf raise. Let one foot go behind, lift up and down 10 times. 4, 5, 6, control it on the way up. 7, 8, and on the way down. 9, now 10 on the other. Go up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more set. Calves. 10, It's a single calf raise, but your backup plan is 2 at the same time if for some reason 1 at a time is not working. Now 10, or you need a modification. 10, 9. Good. Knee is soft. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to let that, you can either use your wall or you can do it without. We're going to take circles. Take 5 each way. The arms could go along for the ride. You're balancing on this glute. Same leg, opposite direction. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now that leg comes down. Try 5 on the other. 5, 4. A modification would be keeping the arms still or smaller circles. 5 the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to release tension, right and left. 4, 3, 2, and then both feet are in neutral, meaning straight ahead. You're going to hinge forward, take your leg up and down 10 times. 3, 4, 5. I have to look at you and I lost my balance. 6, 7. There we go. I want to look at you. 8. That looks good, guys. 9. Now stay up there with the leg. Bend and straighten it like a ham curl in the air. 10, 9. Good. 8, 7, 6. The other leg's working. Now we're going to put that foot down and go to the other side. You lean. You take 10 leg lifts long. 10, 9. Good. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Leave the leg up and then bend and straighten. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. And then lower that down. Nice job. Now we're going to hold it. So the other leg, the first leg goes up. Now try to hold. Just balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put that foot down. Inhale. Other leg, hinge. Now try to hold and balance. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower it down, and I'm going to take off my socks now, and we're going to take a little balance. Try to lift up your right foot. Touch the floor, bend. Touch the floor only with your skin of your big toe. Touch the floor, just your big toe skin. Good. 3. The more you move your body, of course, the harder it is. 3. And you see how I'm trying to make it harder. 4. By bigger motion. You may put your foot way ahead of you. Lift it way up, way behind you. We're doing 8 of these. This leg's doing kind of mini squats, isn't it? Good. Just do the best you can. The ankle is getting stronger. Now after that 8th one, stand up, shake it out. Other side, lift up. Now you can imagine there is a pumpkin you're going over. Whoops, I had to touch more than the skin, but barely touch. Bare your arms, you're kind of like a tightrope walker. Out to the sides most likely. Yes, breathing. Big. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7. Whoops, I had to touch. 7, 8, and 8. Do a little shake. We're going to be going down to a down dog when you're ready. I'm just going to move some of all of my drinks, but get yourself in a down dog position when you've had a sip. Meet me there. Down dog. The down dog is going to be an opportunity to put yourself either here or lift your heels, articulate through your back, go into an up dog, tuck your chin, press your heels back, lift your heels, tuck, lift, tuck, lift, and tuck. Now the alternative would be a all fours cat cow. But if you can, one more. Now we're going to go to our forearms and be an upside down V. So you're in a dolphin, hold 10. Now we're going to lower the knees, maybe a child pose just for a moment. 5. And then we're going to go to our pelvis. Put your forearms down or your hands down. Neck is soft. Good. Swan. Lower and go to your forearm. Take yourself up into a side plank. Roll that arm underneath and open it. And exhale, rotate it and open. And exhale. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Now lower, let's go to the other side. Arm up and rotate. And rotate. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now lower. Good. Let's go to the other side. Now we're going to do a paint the rainbow. So this elbow is directly underneath the shoulder. This hand goes up and over. And then you lower your hip, but don't let it touch the floor in between. Exhale, push. Good. Enjoy it. Whoops. 5. I had to touch. I lost my balance. That's okay. We just keep going. 6 and 7 and 8, 9. Very good. Now we're going to go to the other side. Your setup is your foundation like a house. So you set that shoulder over the elbow over the shoulder, and keep it strong and down the back as you add on your movement. Foundation and then movement. Setup and then the movement. The modification would be just to hold still or to put your knees down or a foot down. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. Now we're going to go to the other side again. We're going to do some arm circles with the top arm. Your top arm is going to go into a circle. We'll do 8 each way. Mobility. Enjoy it. So nothing should hurt on that circle. 8 on the other. Now, 8 on the other direction. If you are getting tired, put your foot down or put your knees down. Shorten that lever. And we're going to go to the other side. Take your side plank about 8 circles each way. But if you're feeling pretty good at a place, keep circling, that's fine. Big. We're going to take 8 the other way. I like it. Lower down. If you need to, take a sip. We're going to do some abdominals. You're going to put your fingertips behind your head. Rotate, rotate, rotate. This is called crisscross or yogic bicycle. Now, lower is going to be harder, but you want to make sure your ribs stay down. Pull your toes back if you'd like to add on. Good. Recover for a moment. Single straight leg stretch. Now we're going to take one leg up and lift up your shoulder blades and then switch. You're sneaking in this hamstring stretch for the top leg. And the modification would be you could put your hands behind your head. And now pull your toes back. And then rest your head and hug your legs in. Fingertips behind your head. We're going to add rotation with our long legs. So when your right leg's up, you rotate to it with your opposite shoulder. Stretch, 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 stretch. Pull the toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to take either the floor or your foam roller for some bridge. Either one's fine. You're going to curl up and down in bridging. Curl up and down in bridging. Up and down in bridging. Your feet are on the floor or they're on the roller. Now once you're up this time, add a little pulse. 10. Let the knees touch. 10. Open up the knees and do 10 little pulses. Now lower for a moment. Hug your legs. Let your feet down. Curl up. You can add on, your right ankle can go to your left thigh, and that's a single hamstring. You go up and down. 10. Now the other. Down and up. Now that foot can come down, the other leg can come up and do some leg pulls. These ought to feel really good. It ought to feel like you're getting a hamstring stretch. You're working through that ankle. Your hips are up. Breathe in and out to match your movement. Now that leg comes to the foam roller. Take your other leg. Leg pulls. Now that leg comes down, curl down, lengthen your legs. Now you have a little longer leg than you did on the bridge. If you have a foam roller, you can use it. If you don't, put your heels on the floor and just have a longer knee length. So go up and down. Good, Polly. That's it. And just lift up your hips. Yeah, 10, 9. So usually in the bridge, the feet are more underneath, and now they're uh Betty, you can leave both heels down and lift up your booty. Yeah. There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not a big lift, is it? 8, 9, 10. Now take a moment, hands to your inner feet, and stretch out your inner thighs. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hug your shins. Now you're going to put your hands behind your head and lift up your shoulder blades. Touch your elbows to your knees. Open up your arms and your legs. Touch your elbows to your knees. Open up your arms and your legs. Touch your, and Pam, you can keep them together, but they're going forward. Tap forward. Yeah. So there's an inner thigh, there's a ribbon between your inner thighs and your feet, and your knees are touching each other, but they push away. 4, 3, 2. Good. And then right ankle to left thigh. Let's open up that hip a little bit. Just take a bit. We'll do it more at the end. 10. Now do the other one. Ankle to thigh. Reach through. 10. Oops. All right. Now this is a bicycle movement, so let your legs move. Decide if you are good here or if you want it harder, further away feet. You can also bicycle up 6 times. And 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. And then take your legs out. We're going to go up and over 8 times. Up and over. Good. Stretching a little deeper. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. And then this is a rotation. Have a seat and let your arms be out and rotate. 10, 9. Leave your feet anchored. In other words, your hips are stable. The feet aren't shifting past each other. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to go to a front plank. Now, if you need a sip first, take that. We're going to go to a front plank. Forearms down. You're going to mix up 2 moves, and one is plank and one is dolphin. One is plank and one is dolphin, and one is plank, dolphin, plank, dolphin, plank, and dolphin. 4 more. 3, 2, and then stay in plank. 10. Now pelvis down, swan. All right, we're going to go back to front plank. This time we're going to push through our toes back and forth. So once you're in plank, you can push forward and back. Try 15 times, or the best you can do. Pubic bone pulls up, ribs pull down. Rest your pelvis and press up. Lower your forearms. This front plank, you have an option of dipping the left hip a little and then the right hip a little. It's kind of like you're just rotating Just testing the water below you, pretend. So you just dip left, lift right. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now rest your pelvis, push yourself up, hold 10. Lower your pelvis and lift up your legs. Lower your legs and lift up your pelvis. Lower your pelvis and lift up your legs. Upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body, upper body, lower body. Now stay up and hold. Now lower and hands beside your hips and lift up your legs and lift up your arms. 10. Now add on a flutter if you can, otherwise just stay where you are. 10. Flutter kick legs. 8, 6, 3. Now lower, put your hands in an interlaced position if they will, at your low back. If not, leave them by your sides. Lift up. Lower, interlace your fingers and come up again and up. Now curl your toes, put your hands down. From here, the option is a challenge to push up into a down dog. If that's not working out, go to a child's pose. But if you're doing it, it would look like up. Yep. Battle cry. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2. Right shin down, left leg moves back, left arm moves up. 10. Inhale. That hand comes down. Flip your other foot back. 10. And come down. Now, right foot up, left hand to that foot and push up. Half a bow pose in table. The option would be, yeah, that's it though. Good, everybody, yeah, would be to reach your arm and leg out. Perfect. Try that one other way. Remember to make sure your knees are happy. You can always put the mat twice underneath them. Good. 4. And then lower. Now we're going to go into a downward dog. If you'd like to add on, lift up your left leg towards the sky and hold it for 5. Lower that foot, lift up your right leg to the sky in line with your torso and hold for 5. Lower your foot, lift up your left leg if you'd like to add on and take 5 or 3 circles each way. I'm going to take 5, but if you want to make it fewer, you can. You can also do this with the knee bent. You can flip the hip a bit, have fun. That foot comes down and try 5 to 3 each way on the other leg. Inhale. And then exhale, heels down, shins down, child pose. You can even bend your elbows and pat yourself on the back. Forearm plank. hold. Now just hold for 20. Now you're going to turn to your side plank and just hold for 20. Now just go to your side plank and just hold for 20. Breathe. Both forearms on the mat. Rest your pelvis. Push yourself up into a swan. Now either interlace your fingers at the low back or do bow pose here. Your choice. Your choice, or interlace. There you go, or one at a time. Good. Breathe. Relax, and we're going to do it again. Go up. And then take nice child pose. Push back. Curl your toes under if you'd like to stretch out those feet. 5. Now we're going to take a set of push-ups. You can do them on the wall if you'd like. You can do them in all fours. You can do them on your knees, or you could do them on your toes. Good. Try 15. We're going to take a sip of water between and stretch out the hands, or a sip of whatever you have. I have tea. Whatever you have. And then you can massage the hands. We're going to do another set. It's okay if you want to do them on the wall. Another modification will be just a forearm plank. About 15 here. Ear in line with the shoulder. Abs are working. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you can have a seat. Place one hand forward and pull the fingers down. This is an arm stretch, forearm stretch. And then take one arm, pull the fingers down. Now let your feet be a little wider than shoulder. This is called the saw. Rotate first. Whoops, let me scoot back. Rotate first, saw off your pinky toe. Go up and rotate, 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 and saw off your pinky toe. Rotate. You're trying to stretch. So you rotate as much as you can, and then you stretch forward. Rotate, stretch, rotate, and stretch. Now we're going to do 4 more. Now you can either stay here and just take a gentle forward fold, or if you would like to take tricep dips with your hands in the rear, and you go bending your elbows and straightening them. If you would like an option, extend one leg and do 5 on one leg and 5 with the other. And then 5 with both feet down. And remember, you can always go back to the stretch. Good. And then sit when you're ready. Thumb to first finger like you have some goggles or eyelashes. Flip your eyelashes to your whiskers and stretch out that ulnar nerve. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Shake it out. Forearm stretch, pull back. 5, 4, 3. Good. Yep. Pull your fingers. Yeah. 2. And flip the hands and do it the other way. Yeah. So any way you can get a forearm stretch. Nice, Pam. Neck soft. Breathing big. These are going to be some roll back abs. So your feet are going to be on one end. Yeah, grab a sip if you need. Feet are going to be on one end. Knees bent. Now roll back only as much as your feet don't come off the floor, as you can keep your feet down. So maybe an inch lower, maybe all the way. The knee bend I'm showing on purpose because it helps the low back articulate. But if you're feeling pretty flexible, you may be able to do long knees. Good. Looking good. 3, 2, and 1. Take a gentle forward fold. Maybe you'll reach your toes, maybe not. Don't force it. 10. Softly bend the knees here, and you're going to do right and left. So go right, and then you'll go left, and then right and left, and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 9 and 10. Really good. Little bound angle, feet soles together. You can even open up your big toes here, stretch it forward. All right, we're going to head back to a side plank. Grab a sip if you need it. With the side plank, we're going to do 5 arm movements and then 5 leg movements and then 5 put them together, or whatever modification of that we can. So once you're in your side plank, you could take this top arm and just pull it, just move it 5 while you stay stable. Remember, you could just do this on this next part. If you want the next part though, it's knee, so it's a bunch harder, isn't it? Now you could put it together. Now we're going to go to the other side. I like it. So you have modifications always. You can also shorten the whole lever of the plank as a modification. But you'll start plank. Your arm could be the first 5. Your knee could be the next. Your upper and your lower could be together. 5. And relax. Now this next one, the first stretch is this, palm together. Separate the hands so you have a stretch. You may just want to stay here. If you would like, you can add on a reverse plank. If not, stay here in prayer. The reverse plank is up, hold, or add 10 legs, lifting. Any of those variations is good though, right? Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now lower. Now the fingers go forward again, pull down. I'm hoping this stretch is feeling easier on you. Just notice how it's been going. Good, the elbow is long for that to work, isn't it? Now pop back on the forearms. You're up, you're not hanging out sagging. Extend your legs and pull back. Now only go out as much as you feel like your abs have it and not your back. And If that's going okay, you could go left a little, right a little. 6 more, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're rolling back. Happy baby, hand to the feet. Now, 1 foot down, 1 leg up. You're either going to take these crunches that are 30 degrees or do 3 climb-a-trees on each leg. 3 crunches or 3 climb-a-legs. Now, if you're doing 3, you're on the other side, so we'll do 3. You may do 3 more crunches, or you might do 3 teasers. Coming up, 3, 2, hold, 3, 2, 1. Now relax for a moment on your booty. Take your 2 peace fingers and hold on to your big toes. Lift up your feet and balance. Maybe put 1 leg out. Maybe put 1 leg out. Maybe do 2 legs out. Hold. Maybe come in 5 times, out. In, out. Now maybe go narrow. Really good. Have a seat. Take your arms out. Go to a rotation and hold. Inhale, open up your back. Exhale, go the other side. Looking good. Grab a sip whenever you're ready. And we're going to shoot for 21 planks where we alternate. So listen to your body. If you need to rest, rest. Or if you just need to do fewer. Or if you need to be on your knees for a shorter lever. First one is forearm plank. And that's number 1. And then we're going to turn and do a side plank. That's number 2. Then we're going to do a forearm plank. That's 3. Then 4, 5, and 6. Good. And then 7, and then 8, 9, and just release any tension. 10 that might accidentally show up. I do that little head move, Karen, myself. That one just helps me. 11, like it makes sure I'm not holding tension. Front plank. Good, Pam. 15, 16. Good. Just in time for some more planks. 17. Front plank. Another series through. Side. Front. Rest your pelvis. Push up. Now this is an enjoyable swan. 10. And swan when you're ready. Hands if you want, but you can also be on forearms. Good, Karen. 5. Neck is soft. Good, Polly. 4. Rest your head on your arms or whatever feels comfortable for your neck. Lengthen your left leg up and then lengthen your right leg up. Lengthen your left leg, lengthen your right leg. Left, right, left, right, left, right. Now, if you want, both legs come up and flutter vertically for 20. Now let rest, and you're going to lift up your legs and you're going to tap the feet together. Nice. Now go back to right leg lifting and then left leg lifting. Right and left. Now if you want to add on fingertips near your temples, lift your torso with a leg, lift your torso with a leg, lift your torso with a leg, lift your torso. Now you might add rotation. When the right leg lifts, your torso still lifts, but you rotate it towards that leg. Opposite. And up. Neck is soft. 10. Even if you have to shake it out every now and then just to remind it. Breathe in. Wrists are soft. Now, you're going to be doing breaststroke, so let your upper body hover a little bit and then take your arms in a circle. Just like you're swimming, you're going to come up with each breath. One more swan or sphinx. And hold. All right. Let's go back, a brief child pose. Push your hips back. Just for a moment, if you want, grab a sip. We're going to end up in a down dog. Not a down dog, a dolphin. Forearms is dolphin. So come into a forearm position that looks like a down dog, but turn your forearms. Right leg up. Now right knee under, flamingo. Right leg up. 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 Right knee under, flamingo. Foot down. Left leg up to the sky. Left knee under, flamingo. Left leg up to the sky. Left knee under, flamingo. Left leg up. And Shireen, if you want it harder for your abs, come down towards plank. Yes. 2, 1. Now recover for a moment. Woo! Have a seat. We're going to sneak in the rack posture. Go up and around. This part is part of the stretch. So you're trying to reach up tall and put the hand behind you. Now readjust, lift your heart. You might even be able to walk your hands closer together or soften your elbows. Good. 3, 2, 1. And why don't you just shake out your hands? It's kind of like you're just flinging stuff off your fingers, right? Now go to a side plank, and the possible add-on is a tree pose with your top leg. You could also put the foot on the floor as a modification. So maybe your tree pose on your calf. All right, hold. 10, 9, 8, 4. Lower down, go to the other side. Side plank. 10. Nice job. Really good. Now we're going to take about 20 seconds to roll down. Grab a sip if you want it, because we're going to do the rotational twist after this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Knee down twist. The other arm is over. Now, go to the other side, knee down twist. Right knee down, right hand holds it in place, left arm out. Now on this next one, you could take the right ankle to left thigh. You know how we did it earlier. And Karen, you might like a pillow on this. The other is you could take figure 4 where you drop over, called teapot. Either one's fine. I want you to see what works for your hip. I like to also put my left hand on that right thigh and open it. Now take it to the other side, ankle to thigh. Now that could be your stretch. It could be the figure 4, or you could roll over, let that foot be on the floor, push that knee away. Find which one works for you. Good. And if you're in figure 4, you might like to add ankle rolls or toe spreads. Yep, nice. Notice how that feels. And we're gonna stick a hamstring stretch in there. So if you want a Pilates ring or your Dynaband, grab that. I like the Pilates ring better actually because I don't have to work so hard, but I want you to do whatever you have, or maybe you like the band better, the tubing, but mostly you just don't want to have to work too hard at it. Relax. Notice how it gives in, cross the midline a little bit. Go out a little bit. Try the other leg. Good. Doesn't that feel great? Cross the midline a little bit. Go out. Now, if you want to put your legs up on the wall just for about 5 cycles of inhale, exhale, you can. If you want to put them up on your counter, you can. If you just want to rest in Shavasana, you can. Just let your focus be on your body and your breathing, and no thoughts, no mind, no past or future. Gently come on back up to your seated position, one that serves you. And we're going to just take a moment to notice how you feel. We're going to set an intention of keeping connected to how you feel during the day. The mind sometimes takes over, and we're just going to have a more active communication with ourselves. They're always giving us guidance onto what's good for us and telling us to go outside, get a breath of fresh air, drink some water, put a coat on, get some sunshine. So just notice that sensation that's always with us, beyond the brain, even wiser, and they help us together. So with so much appreciation, thank you guys so much. Thank you. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Let me know how the mic worked for you on your end sometime. Okay, thanks. Bye.